Anything anyone has ever done well, work ethic is the foundation of it all, and that's the hustle.
I mean, that's what translates really well from people that have outside sales and they come to N2, they've already got that hustle factor.
I worked in radio for a number of years. I also worked in auto finance as a sales rep.
I was in the radio industry for 16 years, and I worked for the same company for 14 years before I left and joined N2.
I was a selling publisher for local magazines that focused on new home developments and communities.
My first ever job was vector marketing, which was selling Cutco products, and that's where I met Earl and Dwayne, our founders. I moved on from that industry and I went into pharmaceuticals. The sales environment, again, not to point at industries I came from, but it's a lot of moving the numbers. And these numbers seem random and arbitrary. You start to feel like a hamster in a wheel. It's just like, what am I doing?
It was frustrating at times because you felt like you were always chasing something, chasing that carrot that consistently got reset.
It definitely had its highs and lows. It was really difficult to have work-life balance.
I definitely don't miss the lack of teamwork and camaraderie amongst the team. I mean, in radio, it's pretty cutthroat.
Our summers would come and it was 6.5 days a week, and the 6 days were 6 a.m. to 7 or 8 p.m. Go home, have one big meal for the day, go to bed and wake up the next morning, and that wasn't sustainable. So our hope was to build an opportunity that people could actually it'd be sustainable. It'd be like a regular work schedule, but also be an opportunity where they could make good income.
Right.
Take care of a family, put kids through college, go on some vacations.
I had left radio and I kind of hopped around to various jobs, and it was kind of trying to figure out, I really wasn't happy at the different places that I had landed. And I was on LinkedIn and had seen the N2 opportunity, wasn't really sure what it was, and had seen one of my previous coworkers was at N2, and she was like, Michelle, you have to come to this company. I'm so happy here. It's all about work-life balance.
As a market and as a company, as a whole, we all really work together. I like to say a rising tide lifts all boats, and I really feel that way about N2 and the work that I do with N2.
So even on your bad days, you're meeting awesome people, you're having great meetings, you're networking in your community, and you become somebody people go to as a resource.
So quite frankly, as we started, a new business, selfishly we want things for ourselves, a regular schedule. We didn't have to work crazy summers anymore. But the business that N2 has become, so many great people poured into it, made adjustments and changes, and it really improved upon what we started, that I have to say we're pretty lucky that today does offer a lot that I don't even know we set out to create.